Fishing trips don't always go as planned. Sometimes they uncover what was never meant to resurface. From accidentally rediscovering ancient marine animals to reeling in massive, dangerous great white sharks, here are 30 times fishermen captured what no one was supposed to see. Footage that blurs the line between legend and reality. Thai Pig Patrol is a famous YouTuber who focuses on fishing content, entertaining his 500,000 subscribers. In this particular encounter, he can be seen in a river when suddenly he pulls out something unexpected.
He's got spines.
I'm just gonna jerk him in.
He's got spines. Oh.
They managed to catch an albino Acanthicus hystrix. This type of large pleco is extremely rare in the wild and even more uncommon in captivity. Its pale, ghostly appearance makes it stand out, making survival difficult in nature and adding mystery to its occasional appearance.
All it's got going on right here. Oh, man, that thing is gnarly. Yeah, maybe get on tail, dude. Get him.
Rare catches like this remind us that the world beneath the surface still hides strange, beautiful secrets waiting to be uncovered. Imagine this. You decide to rent a yacht for you and your friends to enjoy. You head out to the sea during the sunset, hoping for a relaxing hangout, only to find yourselves in fear after seeing this. Sightings of strange blue lights glowing beneath the ocean surface have sparked countless theories. From bioluminescent creatures to secret underwater technology, these unexplained illuminations continue to appear unexpectedly, often vanishing without a trace, leaving those who witness them haunted and curious. When something that bright appears so quickly, you're left wondering if it was ever really natural at all. This man is out at sea fishing for fun during a quiet and sunny day. He waits for minutes, hoping that something takes his bait. Moments later, something does, but it's not what he expects.
Okay, so look what I caught, guys, and I'm gonna just pick it up with the little hooky, because I don't know what this is. If you know what this is, please tell me.
Some fishermen, while casting lines in deep or rarely explored waters, end up pulling alien-looking marine animals aboard. With bulging eyes, translucent skin, or strange appendages, these bizarre catches spark both fascination and unease among those who witness them firsthand. Not everything hiding beneath the waves wants to stay hidden, and some are far stranger than expected. A porch comes into view, the silence broken only by the slick scrape of something moist sliding across the boards. A taut fishing line extends outward, straining at the edge as if unwilling to release whatever clings to its end.
Oh, what is that, Mom?
What?
Ma, you see this?
No. Holy
Near where the line pulls tight rests a strange pale organism, motionless except for brief jerking twitches. A single tail-like extension curls slightly with each shift, while its blinking eyes lock onto the camera, alert and unwavering in their eerie stillness.
What is happening? You guys see this?
Some things retrieved from the sea aren't meant to follow us home. Certain creatures are best left hidden in the dark. Commercial fishing boats equipped with massive nets and deep-sea gear occasionally haul in enormous marine creatures that defy explanation. These mysterious giants surface tangled in mesh, leaving stunned crews grappling with something that looks prehistoric, bizarre, or entirely out of place. Take this one, for example.
今日午前6時過ぎ、室戸岬の三津漁港の沖合で網にかかったのは
What we're seeing here is a megamouth shark. It is a rarely seen deep-sea species known for its massive gaping mouth and slow, ghost-like movements. First discovered in 1976, it feeds by filtering plankton and jellyfish, often staying in deep waters away from human contact.
メガマウスという水深のやや深いところに生息する
Encounters like this remind us how much of the ocean remains unexplored, hiding giants that seem born from ancient times. As the man probes its strength, the creature clamps down hard, its bite forcefully locking onto the stick. With each snap of its jaws, the sheer brutality beneath its calm exterior reveals itself, swift, precise, and dangerously controlled.
Rápido, rápido.
Known for their vicious teeth and crushing bite, piranhas can cause serious harm when disturbed. Their frenzied attacks can strip prey to the bone in moments, transforming peaceful waters into scenes of chaos and violence.
Yeah?
While their aggression is infamous, piranhas rarely attack unprovoked, yet when triggered, they can turn still waters into sudden carnage. With the ocean stretching endlessly in every direction, the man calmly tends to his fishing line. Gentle waves tap against the sides of his kayak, his legs swaying freely just beneath the surface. The quiet is comforting until something breaks that stillness. A dark form glides beneath the water, swift and deliberate. The man looks down, startled by what he sees moving just under him. What passes below sends a chill through the air and a jolt of fear through the boat. Even calm waters can hide something massive beneath. One glimpse is enough to remind us that nature doesn't always announce itself before showing its true scale. Locals crowd the shoreline, phones raised as something massive approaches from the water. All eyes stay fixed on the crane, slowly pulling up what appears to be no ordinary catch. The scale alone is enough to leave people whispering in disbelief. As the shape clears the surface, reactions shift from curiosity to stunned silence. It swings gently in the air, its length defying expectations. Some reach out, others step back. Everyone watches closely, unsure of what's been pulled from the depths. Moments like this blur the line between discovery and mystery, reminding us how little we know about what lives beneath the sea. This small group of fishermen and marine life enthusiasts is our frequent uploader to their YouTube channel named Blacktip H. In this particular video, they decide to catch a fish near the shore, but they get surprised when they reel this in instead. Catching an extremely large sawfish is incredibly rare due to their critically endangered status and elusive nature. Their massive size, unique saw-like snout, and preference for murky waters make encounters both remarkable and potentially dangerous for unprepared fishermen. Thankfully, instead of keeping it, they chose to release the sawfish, giving this rare creature another chance to thrive in its fragile environment. The beginning of this next encounter shows a small group of fishermen holding their lines while in the middle of a calm sea. Little did they know that they wouldn't have to wait any longer after this happened.
Broke off.
Marlins are powerful and unpredictable, capable of leaping high out of the water with incredible force. In rare cases, their sharp bills have fatally stabbed fishermen during struggles, making them one of the more dangerously underestimated fish in open waters. What starts as a calm day quickly turns into chaos when one of them reels in something unexpectedly aggressive and dangerously strong. At first, everything seems normal. A worker stands by as fish glide calmly down a conveyor belt freshly pumped in from somewhere above. There's a steady rhythm to the whole process, the kind of thing you'd expect in a place like this, until something changes. Without warning, the usual stream of fish suddenly becomes something else entirely. What was once a trickle turns into a rush. almost like the sea itself is trying to pour through that opening. Something's gone very wrong. Workers scramble to react as water surges and flailing bodies pile up unnaturally fast. Whatever's behind that force isn't part of routine operations. In this next terrifying encounter, we can see two divers heading down towards the ocean floor after they spot an octopus. After getting close enough, they proceed to film the animal when, out of nowhere, it decides to do this. An octopus's attack underwater can be terrifying. With strong, flexible arms, they can wrap around divers, blocking movement or vision. Larger species may even attempt to drag someone. While rarely fatal, the panic and confusion underwater can quickly become dangerous. As the octopus lashes out, the water churns and bubbles. What started as curiosity has now become a desperate effort to break free. Out in the open sea, fishermen sit quietly on a small, weathered boat. One of them tugs at his line, struggling a little more than usual. At first, it doesn't look like much, just another regular day on the water. But then they start pulling and pulling. The fish doesn't come out all at once. It stretches longer than expected, thick and heavy like something out of place here. Whatever this is, it's way bigger than what they're used to.
माशाल्लाह भाई दोस्तों ये है गिफ्टर का साइज
What finally surfaces leaves them speechless, massive, writhing, and unlike anything they've reeled in before. Its size alone makes the entire boat fall silent. In this incredibly shocking video, we follow a Filipino vlogger who focuses on spearfishing content. In this scene, we can see him trailing a barracuda on the ocean floor. Moments later, he shoots his shot only for this to happen.
Rompe or barracuda sana maabutan natin ito.
Spearfishing a barracuda can be extremely dangerous. Their lightning speed, razor-sharp teeth, and tendency to thrash violently when speared can result in serious injuries. Some divers have reported being bitten or chased after striking, especially in murky or low-visibility waters.
Buti at mabait. Malakas. Sobrang lakas talaga ng...
Thankfully, the diver surfaces unharmed, proving both skill and caution can go a long way during risky underwater hunts like this one. Imagine this. You're walking down the beach, enjoying and recording the view in front of you. You then see what you think is a jellyfish on the sand. You take a closer look, only to find yourself surprised after seeing this. Phronima sedentaria is a tiny deep-sea amphipod that looks like a miniature alien. It's known for hollowing out gelatinous sea creatures like salps and living inside them. With its transparent body and eerie behavior, it's one of the ocean's strangest predators. Seeing something so bizarre up close makes you question what else could be lurking beneath the surface, still waiting to be discovered. The clip opens with a woman diver calmly drifting through deep blue water. Everything looks peaceful, almost routine. She stays close to something large, but the camera angle keeps it vague. At first, it's not clear what she's swimming beside, until it slowly becomes obvious. As the camera pulls back, the silhouette beside her grows into something unmistakable. It moves with quiet confidence, nearly the length of a small boat. It doesn't threaten or rush, just glides by. A presence like that doesn't need to act. Its size alone says everything. Even peaceful encounters like this are enough to remind us how small we are in the ocean's vast, mysterious world. The diver keeps their camera steady while moving slowly through the shallows. Light filters through the surface above, casting shifting shadows across the seafloor. For a while, nothing stands out, just sand, stones, and bits of coral. Then something strange drifts into frame. It doesn't swim the way fish do. It ripples like cloth caught in a breeze, gliding across the sand in smooth waves. Its colors shift gently as it moves, almost too perfect to be real. The longer you stare at it, the more it seems like it doesn't belong down here at all. The clip starts with a man walking near the shoreline, filming the shallow water ahead. He moves closer, camera shaking slightly until something unusual catches his attention just beneath the surface. Whatever it is, it doesn't look like it belongs here. Barely above the waterline, a long and limp figure shifts slightly with each wave. It's a lancet fish, clearly struggling in the shallows. Its twitching body and glassy eyes make the moment feel unsettling, like the ocean gave up a secret too soon. It's rare to see such a deep-sea predator stranded like this. Its presence here feels completely out of place and deeply unnatural. A man stands on a small fishing boat gripping his line, clearly feeling something heavy pulling from below. The water stays calm for a moment, but tension builds in his arms. Then something massive starts to break the surface ahead. What erupts from the water is a megamouth shark, rarely seen alive and even rarer this close. It thrashes wildly, opening its oversized mouth in a way that doesn't feel real. One powerful surge and it disappears again into the deep. Few ever witness this elusive shark in the wild. Moments like this are so rare they almost don't seem possible. A group of fishermen can be seen making their way through murky waters. A few minutes into the ride, they see something shocking up ahead. Keep watching the video as I can guarantee that you have never seen anything like this. A large red octopus can be seen holding a bald eagle at its mercy. The octopus is trying to devour the poor bird. Unfortunately for the octopus, the fishermen decide to do this next.
These are the biggest octopus in the world.
Yep.
Look at this thing.
Look at the size of
It's rare to witness nature unfold like this, but should humans step in when predator meets prey? What would you have done here? A diver slowly makes his way across the rocky seafloor, weaving between cracks and crevices with his camera steady. Up ahead, a small figure rests tightly between two stones, almost blending in. He inches closer, not knowing what's about to unfold. Without warning, the sarcastic fringe head explodes forward, mouth wide open like a fan. It darts at the diver with surprising aggression, forcing him to backpedal through the water. Just as suddenly, it retreats, reclaiming its tiny rocky throne. Even the smallest creatures can command respect underwater. One quick strike is all it takes to change everything you thought you knew. A woman swims calmly near the seafloor, holding out food for a massive eel that slithers from its rocky hiding spot. It moves slowly at first, circling her with interest. The water stays still, but something about the moment feels fragile. She giggles as the eel snatches the food and lingers around her. It seems friendly now, weaving close with strange familiarity. But with nothing left in her hands, it starts to hover too long, like it's waiting for something else. Encounters like these walk a fine line between connection and danger, especially when curiosity replaces caution in the quiet deep. Two divers drift through the deep blue, one staying back while the other glides closer to a long silver shape swaying slowly in the water. The ocean stays quiet, but the moment feels heavier the closer they get to it. The creature barely moves, yet its surface appears to pulse like a living signal. Light flickers across its length, giving the illusion of movement beneath the skin. The longer you stare at it, the more unsettling that gentle shimmer becomes. In the deep sea, even stillness can feel alive, especially when the body ahead pulses with something hidden just below its surface. A bigfin reef squid hovers just above the ocean floor, its body glowing faintly under the light. It shifts colors and pulses as it stalks a small school of fish nearby, adjusting its position with careful, calculated flicks of its fins. Without warning, it lunges forward, arms fanning out like a living net. The fish scatter, but not all of them make it. The squid snatches one effortlessly, its movement sudden but eerily fluid, like the ocean planned it that way. The way it glides, then strikes, shows how nature can be silent, beautiful, and brutal, all in one chilling moment. The diver floats inches above the seafloor, camera steady as it captures something strange. A soft-bodied creature, unfamiliar in shape and color, slowly creeps across the sand, too large for a typical nudibranch, yet moving like one. Its surface glistens under the light, skin textured with gentle ripples. It doesn't react to the diver's presence, just glides along as if nothing else exists. With no sudden movements or warning signs, it quietly suggests there's still much we haven't seen. Its calm presence and alien form make you question how many other silent creatures remain unseen in Earth's vast underwater world. The man remains still on his paddleboard, phone raised as the ocean surface shifts nearby. Something long and slender glides just beneath the water, curving toward him with quiet purpose and not a splash out of place. The sea snake rises beside the board, body slipping halfway up the edge. For a second it lingers, uncertain. Then, just as silently, it retreats and vanishes into the deep. It came close, far closer than anyone would want. Its sudden approach and eerie silence serve as a chilling reminder of how close danger can lurk beneath calm, open waters. The camera stays focused as the diver hovers near the rocks. A set of eyes peeks from between them, unmoving but strangely alert, like it's watching. Something about the way it just sits there makes everything feel a bit too quiet. The fish doesn't swim off or blink. Its round, bulging eyes stay locked ahead while its wide mouth stays parted. It doesn't flinch, doesn't move, just waits. And the longer you look at it, the more uncomfortable it starts to feel. Its stillness feels unnatural, almost calculated, like it's not hiding but waiting for something to get just a little too close. Drifting quietly through the deep, the camera captures a faint silhouette gliding just above the ocean floor. It's pale and near transparent, barely there. At first it seems like light trickery, until it turns and something unmistakably alive stares back. This is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's first ever recorded glimpse of the elusive ghostfish. Its flesh was almost gelatinous, its expression frozen and hollow. It doesn't dart or flee. It floats eerily calm as if the dark pressure of the deep was made for it alone. Something is unsettling about its stillness, like it belongs to the dark, a reminder that the deep holds things meant to stay unseen forever. People gather near the shore, drawn by something drifting just beneath the surface. Phones are raised, voices overlap, and splashing feet trail the slow movement cutting through the shallows. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to belong this close.
Oh my god.
My God, look at the size of...
Some try to help, nudging gently with sticks or their hands. It's massive, its shimmering body curling as waves push it closer to land. It stays near the edge, confused or maybe trapped. The more they try, the more it lingers, like it's resisting their help.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm taking a movie of it.
I did.
Its refusal to leave feels deliberate, almost unnatural. As if it came ashore not by accident, but because it wanted to be seen. The beginning of this extremely frightening encounter shows a man carefully hunting a lionfish through very challenging ocean floor terrain. As if this wasn't difficult enough, what happens next will leave you speechless. Getting attacked by a shark underwater can be fatal, especially if the bite targets vital areas or causes rapid blood loss. Panic and disorientation worsen survival chances, and in remote waters, immediate medical help is rarely available when it matters most. Fortunately, none of that became necessary. The diver escapes unharmed, turning what could have been a tragedy into a moment of rare luck and survival.